The target audience for our general promotional package, including magazine adverts, digipack and music video, is a fairly wide range of generally young people. We feel it will appeal more to a niche bracket of the 16 to 25 age demographic. Not particularly gender specific, but it's probable it will appeal to a more male audience, as this reflects the genre of our song itself.
It was important to test our concept throughout the process, as they had a purpose to ensure there was maximum clarity and fitting themes that truly reflect what we intended. In order to make certain of our concept is understood and interpreted correctly, this was paramount. We did it at several stages as to maintain an intelligent yet comprehensible meaning. This included our pitch, an audience questionnaire, rough cut feedback and a focus group after the product was complete, as to guarantee our package was fitting.
In our concept development stage, we provided a questionnaire for a sample of our target audience to fill in. We had 20 respondents. The purpose of testing our concept was achieved, with the results generally reinforcing our main ideas, but also in contributing some new ideas.
The results helped us move our concept forward in several ways. The audience questionnaire mainly helped us select the right option when there were multiple possibilities, most notably in terms of the hierarchy and placement of text, and also in terms of some general visual techniques in our music video, like the decision on filter, which led to a result of choosing to keep unedited.
We carried out some research with our rough cut too. We showed it to a class of Media A2 students within the demographic, which primarily was to see whether we had achieved a cohesive band image across the three products. And it also provided us an opportunity to see any ambiguity or misunderstandings within our concept, or even weak shots. With the feedback from the class, we found out that our artist's meta-narrative was clearly translated across the products, but that there were some shots that were simply too long and almost boring. For example, in the choruses. To combat this, we inserted different shots with the artist in slightly different costume and location, say each repetition of the word day in the chorus. This highly increased the variety of shots and the cutting rate, which provided a faster tempo to the piece.
On completion, we carried out a focus group to further ensure that our cohesive band image has been attained and that our product was comprehensible generally and fulfilled audience expectations. Our focus group consisted of members in this group, however primarily the ages of 17 to 18, purely because of practicality, seeing as we and majority of people we know fit into this. We included both genders in our research also, but again reflecting a male dominance in research, because we feel our piece is more likely to be consumed by males. In the research of this, we showed people that fitted our demographic of our promotional campaign, which consisted of our music video, digipack and magazine advert. We then would ask mainly open questions in an interview type scenario and recorded their responses. This was done for 15 different participants, some of small groups of 3 and some individually.
When applying Stuart Hall's theory, we can see how polysemic the video is. The preferred reading was that the characters we showed were in an everyday struggle and life of hardship, yet trying to break out of this. Both of these points are symbols transmitted through the train. Not only do they suggest the content in between the arriving and departing train shots are a regular occurrence, like a job with the train being a daily commute, but also the shot of the train leaving at the end is a metaphoric symbol of the characters depicted trying to escape and break out from the hardship they experience. The preferred reading was largely decoded in our focus group, although our text is shown as fluid as there was a slight range in opinions. There was one significant case of a negotiated reading in the sense someone understood the characters were in a very negative place, but instead of seeing the gun as a signifier of the robbery, they saw it as the character of Marcus no longer being able to live his life and leaving to commit suicide. More negotiated readings were that people didn't see the metaphor of people trying to free themselves of their issues, and thought it was a depiction of societal issues generally, which to a degree it is, but this isn't a complete understanding of our text. There were also a couple of oppositional readings, in the sense people understood the positions of the character encoded, but felt that they were in a position that they themselves had gained and got themselves into, and so to a degree that they deserved it, which contradicts the message we're trying to promote. However, the overall response from the audience feedback was the one that we were aiming to receive, with people questioning their thoughts on social issues. We feel that because of our narrative fuzz and symbolism, the preferred reading is more likely to be gained from focused viewing, whereas an ambient viewing could lead to a negotiated reading, with people not fully concentrating or taking some symbolically significant shots.